Hi everyone! Welcome back to our vlog. And ang vlog na ito ay about sa report of marriage namin here in Philippine Embassy in Los Angeles. So may tatlong reason kami kung bakit nag-report of marriage kami dahil optional naman ito. First reason is para ma-update ko yung status ko sa Pinas kasi kapag kukuha ka ng marriage certificate, hindi pa acknowledge yung marriage namin kasi dito lang sa US siya naganap and walang records sa Pinas. Kaya tinry namin na mag-submit ng mga requirements para lang makakuha din ako ng marriage certificate in the future sa Philippine Statistic Office. Second reason is for its cost. Kasi right now, mura lang naman ang pagkuha. It's just $25. But, kapag ginawa mo siya later in like, after a year of getting married, so they will require you to have it notarized. Kaya, we prefer na iwasan yung hassle. Kaya, nag-report of marriage kami before kami mag 1 year anniversary. So, third reason is para sa passport ko. So, as a permanent resident, Philippine passport pa rin yung ginagamit ko. But, magkakaroon ng conflict kasi yung green card ko or permanent resident card is my married name. So, yung passport ko is my maiden name. So, magko-conflict just in case there's a scenario na they will require me na to prove na bakit wala ka pang updated passport, Philippine passport. Kasi hopefully, like, kung uuwi man ako this year, if there will be a time na magkaroon ako ng vacation, okay lang yung papunta akong Pinas. Pero yung pabalik ng entry sa US, doon ako possible mag-question. Kahit dala ko pa yung marriage certificate, I know for a fact that mako-question ako dyan at some point. And kasi kapag magta-travel ka naman out of state, hindi mo sila nag-require ng passport. They just require you a California ID. Pero kapag out of the country, doon lang ako possible na matapat ako sa very strict na immigration officer. So, yun yung iniiwasan ko na kailangan ko pang i-prove na, yeah, that's my name. Kasi here, sobrang serious case na mga identity theft. Kaya, ingat lang. Kaya mahigpit sila. Kasi may mga taong gumagawa nun and hindi naman sila hindi ka naman nila pinag-iinitan lang. They're just doing their job. So, yun yung mga reason kung bakit kami nag-report of marriage sa Philippine Embassy. So, pwede ba mag-report ng marriage outside the country? Yun lang po hindi ko alam. Kasi hindi ko naman tinry. Do your own research then. Pero, I prefer doing it here kasi sobrang convenient. We just send everything through mail and that's it. We're just waiting for it to be processed and delivered. Okay, next is ano yung mga requirements for report of marriage in Philippine Embassy, specifically in LA, California. So, ito yung requirement na nakita ko sa website nila. I-flash ko na lang dito sa screen. Kasi most of them are like just copies. Ayan, lalagay ko na lang po dito. Discuss ko. Ayan. So, after nyo mag-gather lahat ng documents, you need to send it through mail, USPS, priority mail, along with the cash. Okay? So, bumili kami ng extra envelope there para ilagay yung cash kasi cash lang yun na-accept nila. And, na sinunod-sunod namin according dun sa listing nila and make sure na walang mali. Kasi kapag may mali, it will delay their process of your documents. So you don't want it to delay, diba? Kasi syempre, if in case like you need to go abroad or travel, it's gonna be so much hassle kasi syempre Philippine Embassy medyo slow kasi according to their website 6 months to a year yung processing ng documents. So ang ginawa namin, pinrint namin sa legal paper kasi ayaw ma-photocopy sa regular na letter size na papel. Putol pa rin siya nung pinrint pero at least kita mo yung signature. So ganyan siya putol. I think that's okay. Here in post office in TO para ipasa yung mga documents namin. Muna na siya para pumila. Because it's gonna be... Yeah. Yan, so, isa-send namin here sa... What did you click it? Ew.
Yeah, it's okay. She doesn't like that. That envelope I'm at is...
Let me see.
You cannot get it. You hit the red button for me on there. It's that bad.
Let me see. What do you call this envelope?
It's just like a normal postage. Yeah, it's just a normal postage envelope. Yeah.
This is the flat rate envelope.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's a flat rate envelope. Priority mail flat rate.
Okay, thank you. Ilalagay ko rin yung link ng website kung saan makikita ang list of requirements and also downloadable forms. Check nyo na lang yun and keep browsing. Ilalagay ko sa description box. And if you have any questions, please let me know by commenting in this video. Or you can watch my other videos about my life here in California, USA. And also different tutorials about my visa journey. Yun lang, and thank you so much. I hope I can see you guys in the next video. Bye!